Before we dive into the world of Quentin Tarantino's most iconic scenes, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button to stay up to date on all of the latest movie news and reviews. And insistence. As a cinephile with over 3 decades of movie watching under my belt, I must say that Quentin Tarantino's masterpieces, such as Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Fiction, are undeniably standout films in the world of cinema. With a career spanning only 9 main movies, he is a filmmaker with an impressive history, creating and giving life to some of the most memorable movie characters ever, made Errol and Hool. And Tarantino's movies are often both critically acclaimed and provoke debate. Yet each project undeniably contains pivotal scenes that have become iconic and enduring. Because there's no White Man Part 4, these defining moments serve as highlights within Tarantino's cinematic works. The following list may contain spoilers. The ear-slicing scene in Reservoir Dogs showcases Mr. Blonde, the sibling of Vincent Vega from Pulp Fiction, as he takes control over a police officer who is being held captive. And while grooving to the famous tune Stuck in the Middle with You, the character Mr. Blonde engages in a chilling display of mental and physical torment towards a police officer, uh, even going so far as to cut off the officer's ear and use it comically as a prop. This gruesome scene underscores Tarantino's bold and disruptive directorial style in Hollywood. Vincent and Jules arrive at the apartment in Pulp Fiction is a timeless movie filled with striking elements. Yet none may be more noteworthy than the scene where Samuel Jackson, attired in a suit, aims his gun menacingly with an intent to shoot. It serves as a powerful lesson in screenwriting, transforming subtle humor into palpable tension and eventually shocking brutality that leaves viewers breathless. Oren Ishii's origins in Kill Bill Vol. One introduces a twist to an already original production, a famous anime sequence in the martial arts genre. In Chapter 3, the backstory of Oren, the filmmaker creatively breaks and nearly redefines the conventions, presenting us with the tumultuous history of Oren Ishii, a formidable Yakuza chief who was once a member of the Deadly Vipers assassination squad, attempting to take down the bride. The bar scene in Inglourious Basterds is a memorable sequence of the war film, where a group of Americans known as the Bastards join forces with Lieutenant R.G. Hypox to obtain crucial information for their next mission, codenamed Kino or Cinema. Their objective is to meet a secret agent in La Louisiane. At a bar, Bridget von Hammersmark is with some high-ranking Nazi officials. However, the meeting takes an ominous turn, and it's revealed that Bridget's companions aren't actually Nazis. The club fight in Kill Bill Vol. One is the climax of the movie where the bride engages in an intensely gory and relentless fight against the crazy idiot. With ruthless efficiency, she systematically defeats members of the gang in a display of raw violence. From the blood streak setting to her iconic yellow and black jumpsuit, this unforgettable moment is a must-watch for any fan of Quentin Tarantino or cinema as a whole. Colonel Handa's intro in Inglourious Basterds is a pivotal scene that encapsulates everything fantastic about a Tarantino film. Tense conversations, unexpected humor, and naturally intense violence. Add in Christoph Waltz's Academy award-winning portrayal of Hans Landa, and you have all the ingredients for an unmissable experience. Doing Some Business in Django Unchained features Leonardo DiCaprio's portrayal of Calvin Candie, one of the most detestable characters ever depicted on screen. His performance is particularly compelling as his character's anger escalates when he learns about being deceived by Django and Dr. King Schultz. The theater scene in Inglourious Basterds is a covert operation named Kino, which commences simultaneously with the darkening of the theater screens for the screening of Nation's Pride. Colonel Landa likely recognizes the presence of the bastards, yet he successfully evades the massacre. Shoshana contemplates setting her cinema ablaze if it means annihilating Nazi lives. The ranch scene in Once Upon a Time in what you get the Hollywood is hailed by director Quentin Tarantino as one of his greatest achievements in cinema. This scene, although not horror, is intensely terrifying. Tarantino acknowledges that it significantly alters the film's atmosphere because for the first time, it subtly suggests that one of the main characters might meet an untimely end. Vincent and Mia's date progression into death in Pulp Fiction is a pivotal sequence that unfolds when Vincent Vega and Mia Wallace dine at the 1950s themed restaurant Jack Rabbit. Slim's as very good, so let's go. In a whimsical moment, they decide to participate in a twist dance contest on stage, their moves revealing a growing affection between the hitman and his boss's girlfriend. And finally, the scene that takes the cake, or should I say, the royale with cheese, is the one where Vincent gives Mia a shot of adrenaline directly into her chest, bringing her back to life in a sweaty, gasping breath. This moment showcases Tarantino's genius, even if he borrows from others. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see you next time.